Much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, what a punch! That jab had to hurt. First time these two met, we saw basically a passing of the torch as the much older Joe Louis got knocked out by the young Rocky Marciano.
So you look at Rocky Marciano, where did it all spring from? This was that fight that put him on the map. You heard about him, but you'd never seen him. Then he went in there with a hero. He had the nation's heart, Joe Louis. But what did he do? He didn't just beat Joe Louis, he knocked him out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, he took that jab well. No defense for that hook. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I know a lot of you watching right now did not expect this fight to be as close as it is. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Next round coming up. Now you've got to step it up. Now you've got to be smart. Now you've got to give him something different. Because one of these two fighters is going to come out and try and jump on it, put it on him. And this is what you've got to get ready for. Be smart. Change things up again. Change your pattern of behavior.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on this. There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that jab. Just got caught. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
Won't score with that right uppercut. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook catching air. Jab. Nope, that hook won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Not a lot of defense here at all. Blocks that jab. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Whoa, wait a minute. Joe Louis in trouble. That bell could not. There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How much confidence do you build when your opponent's hitting you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them.
One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B. And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the court.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for... Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet. And we enter the night coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those top areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
He fails to score with that left hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. Well done with that Counter shot. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
What a huge momentum swing that. And there's the bell to start round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. A minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Disaster. Hold that thought. Joe Louis in trouble. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
I ever hope.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high. Hold that thought. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back in.
Whoa, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble. Big heavy shots and Louis is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.